Do you have any suggestions for international people, especially for Asian background?
My life experiences, if I could suggest, some of the things would be not feeling low about you don't know the language where you go. Maybe your English is not that good, but that doesn't matter. You should still have a confidence because you are going out with maybe some technical strengths or whatever is your core strength, and focus on that. And also open to build the relationships in the new place. Obviously understand the culture. One of the things what I can give this example. So I came to Norway, and even though I worked in different countries, and then I did my as a manager, there is a tool called 360-degree survey. And then all your people will give feedback about the things you should improve. Then one of the comment really caught my attention. The comment was, but he never asked me what did I do on my weekends. He's only interested in my work and life.
Personally.
Yeah. And to me, that's if I go back to my the previous point about unconscious bias thing in India, the thing is you talk about the weekends and other things with your more closer, not at the work. Work is more about just doing the work and not spend time on the unnecessary discussion. But then I realized if you want to make work as a fun place and more engaging, then you need to understand the full 360-degree understanding of the people around you. So I think that's what you need to be aware that, how when you go to a new country, what are the things, and try to be more interested in. And it's not that I did not want to know. I had just this feeling that maybe they will not like to share because I thought it's their personal time and personal things. So be open to that. And one of the key things which I would say is risk-taking. Risk-taking.
Okay.
So you should be very open to take the risk. And then you can go, more higher on the leadership roles. Because in my case, like when I was in Malaysia, if I could give you the some of the context, beautiful weather, sun shining, the temperature is not that high, everything was good. So you don't want to go anywhere else. And then this opportunity comes, go Russia, far away and just an island, and then it's a risk because you are leaving everything what you know and go to a known country, and with your unconscious bias that how the Russia would be and all that thing. And my younger daughter was very young at that moment. So then I still thought, okay, but then I should take this risk, if I want to explore more, achieve more. And that I think was a fantastic decision. I learned so many things there. So.
And your wife, family support you.
Yeah, that's very important as well.
And also to build our skill sets.
Yes, so that's the very good point. And that's the next thing after risk taking, I would say, is you should have this mindset of continuous learning. You learn every day, even if it's a Saturday, Sunday, you still have to learn something. So you have to understand when you go to a new country, you are at a disadvantage. And when I was doing my MBA, they had this term for businesses. So when the business, let's say there is a Norwegian business, and that business wants to set up maybe another business or another branch in India, then that business is at a disadvantage. And what they say, the term there is liability of foreignness. So what it means is that you have to assume that you are at a disadvantage because you can't speak language, you don't understand culture, you don't have all the things which like the people here, let's say for in Norway, will have, like their family background. They have all their family support structure, their house, their cabin, their car, everything is sorted out, correct? And you come here, maybe you have to start like everything from the scratch. Right. So that's where you have to be more hardworking on that side to continuously learn new things and improve, and that would make you on a good path to success.
Yeah, Shailesh told me in one meeting, I was so inspired, and I think I shared in one video, and Shailesh said we are far away from our hometown, we have family, we have friends, we have a comfortable life, but we come to the small countries, it's cold and dark. We have to do something and to show our kids our effort of working.
Indeed, and that's important for them, because if they just look at the other kids in the school, it's not a comparable situation, because you are just for your kids, it's the parents, like your mother and father, those are the only two people and maybe siblings in this city or in country. And for the other kids, they have the whole family on both sides, so they have a lot of support structure, and we don't have that. And that's why I emphasize more on being mindful of that, and that's why they have to put more focus on education so that they stay ahead and continue settling in the country well. Otherwise, if you just not do good on the education, you don't have a choice, because then you don't have that support structure which would help you.
And I think that is another reason why we get these great leaders, because they always upskill themselves, and on the education part they're always upskilling, learning, and that's why they can climb the ladders.
Yeah, that's true. Do you read a lot? How you absorb those knowledges? You are very knowledgeable. You know everything.
No, it's not.
I feel every topic you have knowledge.
So I have like certain routines which I am used to gather the knowledge. And one of the routine is I don't watch TV that much. So like most of my time is either at work or home, then it's something with the kids or something with the household chores. But then if I have the spare time, then I will look at news for sure, because I still have most of my family back in India, in one state called Gujarat. So then I read at least 3 newspapers there to see what's happening there, just to stay connected. When I speak to my friends who are still like childhood friends still in India, and then when we talk, and how do you know this? Because I look at it at the same time, so I'm aware about all the developments, and then it's really good
point. So that we need to be connected to our roots as well.
Yes, indeed. So then I will read like maybe 2 or 3 Indian at a high level, the whole country level newspapers as well, and then some international newspapers every day. Not everything, but just have a quick glance and key news, and that helps me to stay aware about how the environment is, not just the personal side but also business side. If there is any big thing which would affect because of there's a new president in the US, you feel more confident, because those discussions will come somewhere, and then you are aware, and then you can think
participate.
and participate. And also if you're a leader, then you can proactively come up with a strategy what you're gonna do before it becomes like a real thing. Like you always see in the news, let's say the US president says in 3 months time I'm gonna increase the tariff, but so now that information 3 months in advance.
So that means to become a leader, it's very important to be aware of the geopolitical and the landscape, and so that we can take the decisions, informed decisions.
Yes, geopolitical or regulatory framework, if there are some laws changing or regulations is changing, and then
But is it only the international ones, or you also read about Norway specific?
I read only one on Norway, but actually 2.
Okay.
One is like E24, which is about industries. E24.
E24.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the largest newspaper about businesses. It's in Norwegian, but I open in Google Chrome, and then it translates the things which I
online version. Okay.
Yes. And then other one is the ABC News. That's what I read. That's in Norwegian as well, but it doesn't require any subscription. So then I can just go and read it.
So I have one more question, because I always struggle with the time, because if I want to read everything, sometimes I just don't do it, because I think it will take a lot of time, and sometimes I read just the overall. So you said you go through the higher level, but if you're reading multiple newspapers, then how much time, or when do you allot that time?
For example, it doesn't take more than like 5-10 minutes to quickly have a look on maybe a local newspaper. So what is happening? Because most of the times it's not like anything big. There would be some speech of some politician, which if you like, you go more. Otherwise, you just look. If there is nothing here, fine, and then it doesn't take much time. Yeah.
Okay, that's
that is a
great.
quick absorb information, not go to
And
very
then go
detail.
and then go deep only if it interests you.
I also mentioned the absorbed knowledge from short reviews.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like for example, as you already said in the beginning, I'm going to change the role, different company soon, a bigger team. So I wanted to prepare for that, and then I came across this book name which says the first 90 days.
Oh, first 90 days.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Which says what you should do in a new role if you are a leader, and then how you could be more impactful. And then it's a book, and then okay, should I just go on the whole book? Because then when you search this kind of things, there will be like a loads of information on those topics. So how do you screen and minimize? Because each of us have limited time to go through, correct? So then I thought, okay, let's look at some of the reviews on that. And then I had like few reviews of that one. So I haven't gone to the book yet, but I think I have the key like takeaways from the book and what the author wanted to highlight. Let's say one of the thing would be use your energy in the beginning on a low hanging fruits. So the initiatives which are like a low effort but maybe high value, you should focus on that, because then you can just do it very quickly. Let's say you have 5-6 things which you want to do, and you think, oh, this is a great idea, this is a great idea, this is a great idea. But one of the idea out of those 5-6 things would be like require very big effort. So, and what I mean by effort, it might require maybe you need money, more people to get that thing done, and it might take maybe 3 years. And then you see the value. And then there would be some initiative where effort is not that much. You can do it maybe in a half a day. And you can still see the value. Maybe it will save some money or maybe make the product better in a certain way. And then you will be able to see the results maybe in a month or 2 months. So then you prioritize those things first. So then, low effort, but you still have a value. And what it does is it just builds the momentum. Because if you are the team leader, they can already see what value you bring in as a new leader. That, okay, we came and then we did this is done. So then, oh yeah, this person told us that this is how it would be done 3 months back, and now we are here and it's done. So that means, you build the trust, and also they see the process, how you did it. So it helps on a business side, on the people side, and personally you as well, because when you achieve something, you have this satisfaction and rewarding feeling.
This is great because it's very helpful for time management as well, because we cannot put all our time into everything.
Now we come to the last question. I know you educated your kids very well. They go to very good university in the UK, and your younger children have this scholarship, save you a lot of money, a fortune, right? What's the strategy you educate your kids? You more according to the Indian parenting style or Norwegian?
No, I have like more of a unique parenting style together with my wife, and we take based off all the cultures.
Okay.
Not just stay on one side. Why to do that? If every culture has a better thing and every culture has not that good thing, so don't do not good things. For example, in India, there is a lot of stress. The parents put on kids for the outcome. What result you got, what grade you got. And what we have told all the time to them, I don't care about outcome. What I want to see in the kids, you have put effort. You have done the planning. You have done the planning. You have, studied to your best ability, and that doesn't matter. If you get 0 score, I don't care, because I know that if you have done the work, it will be never 0. It would be, always fantastic and work. And then again, I give them the context, because when you are an international person, living maybe in a foreign country, then you don't have any support structure. So only support structure you have for your future is if you are standing on a strong foot, then education is the easiest way to get you ahead. They also watch you.
Yeah.
So if I say you have to put a hard work, but when they see me, I am studying for my MBA. When my grade comes, it's A. So on
setting an example.
So correct. And then they see, then they have no reason to relax. Because that's what they do. Because parents are the key role models for the children, and then they follow.
Yeah, that's true. Now I'm trying to do the same. When they are small, they have a lot of activities like sports, music.
No, they haven't been that good at sports. Like maybe it's more about like international culture, where I haven't forced them anything on that you should do this. If you like it, if you want to do it, you have my support. And if you don't want to do it, you have a freedom to choose and pick what you want to do. Yeah.
That is more Norwegian style. I think that's everything I want to know.
Thank you so much.
Sure, thank you
so much, and we will always learn from you.
Thank you very much, Shailesh.
Thank you.
Shailesh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
everyone.